putting his swimsuit on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be back.
Are you still going to be towel mom?
Yeah.
Heather the towel mom.
I'm the towel mom. Okay.
Jane Dodrill is the granddaughter of my big fat fabulous life star Glenn Thor. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel My Big Fat Fabulous Life. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Yet, some people think she is trying to sanitize the storyline about Whitney Way, Thor's half-sister Angie. If you don't know, Jane is the daughter of Angie, who was fathered by Glenn, and now they are finally meeting. Read on for more details. MBFL Glenn Thor has a granddaughter by Angie, and Whitney shared a video. The latest spoilers about the TLC show revealed that Whitney Way Thor was very excited to meet her half-sister Angie. TLC's storyline is that her dad lost track of the child he fathered out of wedlock. However, many people believe that it's a fake story and she doesn't really exist. Why do fans think TLC uses an actress? Some leaks ahead of season 11 of the show talked about Kiko, an Asian woman who allegedly gave birth to a son. Some people thought the half-brother might have refused to film, so they made up a daughter. Of course, some were surprised to discover that Glenn Thor had a grandchild. Recently, Whitney uploaded a video to her Instagram revealing her bonding with Angie. Additionally, she showed her niece, Jane Dodrill. At the time, she talked about how much she enjoyed being an aunt. Next, Jane took to her Facebook account and shared a long story about her life and the happy ending when she met her grandfather. However, some people think she is sanitizing the story and using it to become an influencer. Glenn Thor should not be trashed by critics. Jane shared a family photo of herself, her fiancé, her mom, Whitney, her grandfather, her brother Cody, Hunter, and more extended relatives. In her long caption, she explained, Reddit got a hold of the post, and there, a My Big Fat Fabulous Life viewer asked if they could now stop calling out Glenn Thor as a deadbeat dad. TLC fans are not forgiving. TLC critics were not swayed by the lovely story of how Jane and her mom are thrilled about bonding with their new family members. If you don't know, there were leaks and theories that the half-sister had been living with the sister of Glenn Thor all this time. One follower commented, well, since Big Wit has already admitted they knew there was a child, including Babs, and that the biomom lived with Glenn's sister, no, I don't think we can. This is clearly a sanitized for TV version of what happened. There's way too much info out there for me to believe TLC's version of events, which Big Wit clearly controls. Another added, this is giving a vibe. Here's my shot at becoming an influencer now. What do you think about all of this? Is Jane Dodrill trying to sanitize her grandfather and recreate the saint that people previously believed he was? Share what you think in the comments below. Check back soon for more updates on My Big Fat Fabulous Life. New episodes air on TLC on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The Thor household was bustling with excitement as news spread of Glenn Thor's newest granddaughter, born to Whitney's brother, Hunter, and his wife. Brittany, the baby girl, was a ray of sunshine in the family's lives, a symbol of hope and new beginnings. As Glenn cradled his granddaughter in his arms for the first time, his heart swelled with love and pride. She was a tiny miracle, a precious gift that reminded him of the beauty and fragility of life. From the moment she was born, the baby girl had a special connection with her grandfather. Glenn was smitten with her, doting on her every whim and showering her with affection. He marveled at her tiny features and infectious laughter, cherishing each moment they shared together. But as the days turned into weeks, Glenn began to notice something remarkable. A bond was forming between him and his granddaughter unlike anything he had ever experienced before. It was as if she could sense his presence, her eyes lighting up with recognition whenever he entered the room. As the baby girl grew older, Glenn couldn't shake the feeling that she was somehow watching over him, protecting him from harm with her unwavering love and devotion. It was a notion that both fascinated and bewildered him, but he couldn't deny the overwhelming sense of comfort it brought him. Whitney and the rest of the family noticed the special bond between Glenn and his granddaughter, marveling at the way she seemed to gravitate towards him like a magnet. They joked that she was his guardian angel, sent to watch over him and keep him safe from harm. As the baby girl's first birthday approached, strange things began to happen around the Thor household. Inexplicable occurrences that left everyone scratching their heads in wonder. Objects would mysteriously move from one place to another, doors would creak open on their own, and eerie sounds would echo through the halls late at night. At first, the family dismissed the strange happenings as mere coincidences, the quirks of an old house settling into its foundations. But as the incidents grew more frequent and more bizarre, they couldn't help but wonder if there was something more at play. It wasn't until one fateful night that the truth was revealed. The baby girl was indeed watching over her grandfather, protecting him from a threat that none of them could see. As Glenn slept soundly in his bed, a fire broke out in the kitchen, spreading quickly through the house with deadly intent. But just as all hope seemed lost, the baby girl woke with a start, her cries piercing the silence of the night. Glenn jolted awake, his heart racing with fear as he rushed to investigate the commotion. And there, in the flickering light of the flames, he saw her, his granddaughter, standing in the doorway with a look of determination on her face. With a strength beyond her years, the baby girl guided Glenn to safety, leading him out of the burning house and into the safety of the night. And as they stood together, watching as the flames consumed everything they held dear, Glenn knew that he owed his life to the guardian angel by his side. In the aftermath of the fire, the Thor family rallied together, grateful to be alive and thankful for the love and protection of their youngest member. They rebuilt their home from the ashes, stronger and more resilient than ever before, and vowed to cherish each moment they shared together. As for Glenn and his granddaughter, their bond grew even stronger in the wake of the fire, a testament to the power of love and the unbreakable ties that bind us together. She would always be his guardian angel, his protector, his guiding light in the darkness. And as they looked to the future, Glenn knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, bound by a love that transcended time and space.